con los terroristas.
And do the Harlem Shake.
Hey guys, what's up? It's ICT Panda back again. And, well, what is this we have here? You see a mat? You see a deck? Could it be a deck video? Yeah, it actually is. So, in my last video I mentioned that I got some Beast Deity stuff. So, let's take a gander here at my sort of Illuminal Dragon deck. So, I mean, obviously I'm going to start with White Tiger. Like, that's a no-brainer. It's amazing. Just, if it hits, +1, Soul, Stand-Up Beast Deity. Like, amazing. 4 Ringo Clara, because I kick it old school. 4 Battle Razor. A lot of people were telling me that I should, like, start with this guy. I'm like, have you ever seen White Tiger? Derp. 4 Red Lightning. And 4 Shining Lady. I run 8 crits in this deck, guys. 8 crits and Nova Grapplers. Because almost every one of my dudes is like, oh, if something happens, stand. So, I mean, why run stands? Like, why run 8 stands or 6 stands when you stand anyway, and you can just run a crap heap of crits. If anything, they're all like 10k shields, so it's whatever. I run 3 Claydol Mechanics, because when it comes to play, if you have counterblasted a damage, then you flip it back over. Also with Red Lightning, you can add him to the soul and flip a damage. So yeah, he's always good, especially with all the counterblasting and stuff this deck does. 4 Tough Boy, because 8k vanillas are good. I mean, you can just throw them under someone too and just whack. So Beast Deity Blank Marsh. This guy is freaking legit, so check this out. If he's under something, and I'll explain something about this later too, if he's under something, and he boosts a Nova Grappler, and any attack hits, no matter if it was this one that he boosted, or another attack somewhere, you counterblast one and throw him into the soul, and then you get to untap Beast Deity. So he's basically just another White Tiger, but he's 7k, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's like, doesn't really matter if he boosted or whatever, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, so there's that guy. 4 Twin Blader. Woo. Perfect card. I mean, you know, you gotta run 4. This is where people start to like kind of question me, but I love it. 2 Brutal Jack. Just because he's ginormous, like seriously. Only 2 Golden Anglets, because he stands himself like multiple times. It says during your battle phase, when this unit becomes stood, this unit gets plus 3,000 until it turns. Sorry, he doesn't stand himself. What I meant was he boosts himself when he stands. So I mean, I've had this guy stand like 2 or 3 times in one turn, just off of, like, stand triggers, or like Lizard Dragon, Illuminal Dragon, you know, whatever, stuff like that. It's amazing. So yeah, he's awesome. 2 Carrara, because I like her. Like, I'm not gonna give her up. People told me that I should be running 4 of him and none of her in this deck, or no Brutal Jack. And I'm like, how the shit are you gonna justify a 9,000 that only pumps when it stands over Brutal Jack? Like, come on now. But yeah, Magical Carrara is pretty fantastic. 4 Beast Deity Black Tortoise, because he searches the top 5 when he hits, and he can pull a Beast Dragon, or an Azure Beast, or Azure Dragon, whatever the hell. I don't even know the names of the cards, I just run the deck. 2 Azure Kaisers, just because, I mean, it's Azure Kaiser. Like, if I'm behind and I don't have my Luminal or my Azure, then I just kind of like play him and whack things, and hopefully untap stuff. Only 2 Ultra Beast Deity Illuminal Dragon, because A, that was all I could get, and B, I only want to run 2. Because I kind of want him to just be in here if it happens, I guess you should say. And it seems to be happening a lot. Every game that I've played so far, I've had him on like turn 4 or turn 5. Like he's just always in my hand, and usually I always have a Zoo Dragon, thanks to Tortoise, and yeah. Oh, also the only reason I run 2 Azura Kaisers is because with Black Tortoise, like their effects don't really go that well together. But yeah, and then 4 Beast Deity Azura Dragon, because I want to make sure that I have it in the soul for this guy, and I want to make sure that you know, I can stand things, and I want to make sure his effect goes off too, because his effect is I have to have one of him in my hand to discard, so I need to run for him regardless. I don't really need to run for him because I can only activate his effect if I have 4 damage, so yeah, I only run 2 of him. And a lot of people are like, oh, you need to run 4 so you always have it, and I always have it at 2, so you know, I mean, I'm probably gonna get screwed in some of my games, but right now it's testing really well. So that is the deck. Tell me what you guys think. I personally love this deck. I think it's really solid. The only thing people really give me crap about are the Magician Girl Kararas and why I'm not running 4 of them and why I'm running Brutal Jack. And I mean, it's a counterblast heavy deck, so you know, that's why I've got this guy though, with Lead All Mechanic and Red Lightning. So that's also why I'm running 8 crits, is because in case I have draw Red Lightning, I can, you know, de-counterblast essentially. I'm only running 4 of him, so I can shuffle the deck, and I kick it old school with her, and then that guy. So yeah, guys, comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Deuces.